Hi, we are going to check out a guy's barn, I guess, that he has a bunch of games and shit in, and toys and all types of stuff, and Joey had contacted him not too long ago. What?
You're going that way?
Yes. We're trying to go to my bank right now so I can get some money out to spend. But anyway, oh shit.
No,
we're gonna die. Anyways, so yeah, so hopefully he'll be nice and let us dig through his shit, and not a creepy guy and try to rape us behind his barn. But you know, either way, we'll get something out of it. So we are in the barn, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, guys. So there's some Saturn games already. So we got a lot to dig through. There's a lot of toys.
Game picking.
There's quite a few box games. Super Nintendo. I saw a copy of, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Super C. Joey just dug out a factory sealed Perfect Dark. I just sold a copy of Perfect Dark. Not factory sealed though. So Aaron showed up to come dig through. He already just found a Mega Man 5 Battle Network. Brand new sealed. There's a bunch of sealed games up here.
There's another bin here.
Found a complete Resident Evil 2 on the 64. Duke Nukem Advance. Complete Little Crushed. That's kind of cool. There's so much shit in here, guys. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. Boxed Yoshi Safari. Look at all these N64s in here. Golden 64. Apparently there's a Pikachu Edition 64 I found the controller for already. But I'm looking for the system somewhere around here. Aaron found a Tips and Tactics for Legend of Zelda. It's in pretty damn decent condition. I think I might want to pick that up. It has a map inside. Joey's ball radar zoomed in on hardball. It's hold on. Complete in box. Nice. I drop it. I dropped my balls. Alright guys, this is definitely the scary zone back over here. It's a little darker. There's a frog jumped on me. A bunch of guides. Massive stacks of toys. Hey, Gaming Kitty.
Oh, what's wrong?
What's up, Kitty? Are you gonna help us find games?
I can't read it right
Bite
now.
Aaron.
We found 4 green
Bite Aaron in the
64s.
balls. Someone's totally gonna yell at me for passing up all these Pokemon guides right here, but I'm not in the market for Pokemon guides. More balls, balls in Joe's face. This is pretty cool. It's really dirty, but I mean it wipes off. Game Boy case with a not too bad original Game Boy in there, and like the power pack for it and the little earbuds. There's a cleaning kit underneath there. It's kind of cool. It's a nice little find. Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Complete. It's a little rough on the top corner, but I don't have the box or guide for that, so that's pretty awesome. So Joey just found this little case right here with these guides in it. We got Adventure Link, Dr. Chaos, sort of a bunch of randomness, but towards the back there was a Super Mario Bros. 2, which I kind of want, and the Ninja Gaiden, so that's kind of sweet. Actually, a pretty nice condition Screaming Joey. PS1 screen.
See, that's what happened.
We got a little bit of a dirty Sega Saturn.
And look what I found.
Genesis system.
Look at this.
What's up? Oh, and goddamn, Smart Ball.
Ball.
This is the ball haven. Here, Aaron, I found some porn for you. Enjoy. Look at all these goddamn Game Boy colors. So many of them. And the Pokemon Game Boy color, that's badass.
I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can see a little bit. This is like the pit,
I
the
should get a
abyss.
bubble going out of my nose. It'd be like Blair Witch Project in here.
We got this like parade going on of games. It's assembly line. Pass them on down. We're pulling out every single expansion pack from all the N64s because they're going for like 20 bucks a piece now online. Been here for about two and a half hours. Absolutely filthy. Found massive piles of roaches, which is awesome. There's just so much stuff to go through. I mean, I'm trying to just make a dent in some of the stuff. Complete in box, Super Scope, a little rough on this end, but besides being dirty, it's not too bad. Look at all, I think those are comic book boxes up there.
That's a gay thing.
We're not going to be able to get to all that stuff today though, but that's pretty cool. This is like a rat's nest of controllers, random cables. I found this kind of interesting Acclaim wireless remote for the NES. There's a complete Panzer Dragoon, We got a Game Boy Advance player with the actual little CD for it we found.
Hey Joey, look.
My
Beast Wars.
Pokemon controller. So we're about to leave. We didn't even touch this whole section over here. And we definitely didn't even go anywhere near over here. I did find some stuff I was definitely looking for. I will show you everything I bought. I spent $100 on the dot, and I definitely think I got a good deal. I hope we get to come back soon because I'd love to find a CDX system somewhere buried in here. That would be like one of the last systems I fucking need that I really want. So real quick as we're leaving, I'm just showing what Aaron is sort of digging through. He's trying to decide if he wants to get... Shut the fuck up! Jesus. Trying to decide if he wants to get those Super Nintendo systems and just some of these
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to
random
get
games. There's the Pikachu system. It's a little dirtier than I thought, so I decided to pass on the Pikachu system. But all right, bye, Aaron. So we're back at my house now, and Joey has to get going, so we're showing what he got out in the car. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even grab that. We got 2 sealed Metroids on Game Boy Advance, Earthworm Jim, Menace the Galaxy, Game Boy, some Pokemon. What the fuck is that?
That's the
Pocket
Japanese
Monsters?
Pocket Monsters.
Okay. Legend of Gaia, the Pikachu, Game Boy Color, a couple Pokemon games, Perfect Dark on Game Boy, Dragon Warrior. Before he sends me a question, I know that someone was looking for this on my channel, but Joey already has someone that wanted it. Sealed, Sega Saturn, not for resale, like 3-pack of games. Shenmue, Mutant League Football Complete, Super Ninja Boy, 2 copies of Gargoyle's Quest, Box Legend of Zelda, Goemon's Great Adventures, Mutant League Football Loose, Neo Geo. It is Neo Geo color.
Oh,
We were debating if it was what it
Sonic Pocket Adventure.
was. Sonic Pocket Adventure, and a Power Rangers, and
Pokemon Game Boy was good. But
oh yeah, and then sort of the mystery one of the 110 with Pac-Man on the front. We'll kind of see maybe what that one goes for. So let me get in here, back up a little, get in the sun. It's hard to see you. So what did all that come to?
like 183 or 84.
$183 for all that, which is not bad because there's a couple games in here that should easily be able to pull 40 bucks, 30 bucks each, and then everything else, even if it was fucking $20 each, $10 each, it's all good. So that was a very nice find, and I will show you my stuff that I got that's back there inside. So everyone wave bye to Joey right now.
Bye.
Bye, Joey. Alright guys, I'm filming this a full day after all the footage you just saw. I had time to clean everything, make it look a little bit nicer. I wanted to first say that Joey knew this guy as a seller from a flea market. He had been in contact a few times. He didn't want to be filmed. He doesn't want his name, to be known, so we'll call him Barn Guy. Super awesome place. Hope to go back multiple times. I only took $100, so next time maybe I'll take more. I could spend probably $1,000 in there easily. There's just so much shit. You saw what Joey got. Aaron ended up spending like $118 or so. He got a bunch of decent stuff. And like I said, it was just so much. It was just hard to even imagine going through it all. And it was hard to kind of get that scope on camera. It was a big ass barn. Also, real quick before I show you my stuff, episode 10 of Video Game Sellers is now up. Please go check it out. Leave a comment, like it, all that kind of crap. It's our special 10th, episode, and the intro is pretty goofy, so go laugh at us. And now I'll show you what I got. The first stuff I'm going to show is stuff I'm going to keep myself. Then I will show you stuff that I don't plan on keeping, that you can offer a trade, to sell, or to buy, whatever. And just send me a private message. So first is stuff I'm keeping though, so just know that. I bought a box manual and the other stuff inside for Super Mario Bros. 3. I already had the game. There was no game in that box when I found it. This is probably one of my favorite finds I got. Dragon Quest II, complete in box, almost brand new. I mean, there's not even a dent in it at all. And the stuff inside looks absolutely perfect. This was sort of thanks to Joey. He knew I really wanted this, and he found it. So, thank you, Joey! And I have complete in box Oddworld Munch's Odyssey on Game Boy Advance. You can tell some of these boxes were a little smushed when I found them. I've unsmushed them to make them look a little bit better. Duke Nukem Advance complete in box. I also picked up a sealed copy of Metroid on the Advance. This is another one of my favorite finds, which I showed you in the video. Shining Force, Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Only thing is that little ding on the back, but otherwise it's really, really nice condition. I got, this is when we were leaving, I found this ActRaiser box and the map inside, no manual, but I was like, oh shit, and I reached up and I was like, hey, barn guy, I already spent all my money, you know, what would you do for it? He's like, hey, just go ahead and take it, so that was really nice of him. I got some just Game Boy, or Game Gear, empty cases. I got this, which I thought was an empty case at first, but I noticed it had a Simon's Quest 2 Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest little manual in it. I had the game, but no manual, and I can always use more of these little Nintendo cases. Wizardry Knight of Diamonds on the NES, really nice condition cart of that, and that manual for Ninja Gaiden. The manual for Super Mario Bros. 2. A lot of this is just like filler stuff for my collection that I'm just missing some pieces for also. I know some of it's like not amazing, but to find it in a fucking barn was still amazing. And then I bought the Tips and Tactics Guide for Zelda, which is in good condition, and it seems like it goes for like 20 or 30 bucks sometimes, so that was a cool find. Mischief Makers N64, really nice. No peeling or anything on the stickers. Draconis, Cult of the Worm. One of the few Dreamcast games I didn't own. Now onto some strategy guides. I found quite a bit that I didn't have. Shining Force Neo, Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones, Stubbs the Zombie, Romancing Saga, Super Mario Bros. 3 on Game Boy Advance, Yoshi's Island on Game Boy Advance, Saga Frontier, this is the roughest guide I actually picked up, but it's still complete, not falling apart or anything. Zelda Minish Cap, Resident Evil 2, which I have a shitty, like, falling apart bootleg Resident Evil 2 guide, and Resident Evil 3. And these are the guides. Okay, so now everything from here on is stuff I'm not keeping. Feel free to offer up. If you want to buy it, you want to trade something, let me know. I have 2 copies of the Mega Man 5 Battle Network on Game Boy Advance guides for that. Mega Man Battle Network 4. We got Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Xenosaga 2. And then, for the games, Dragon Crystal and Game Gear, the label's peeling up a little bit there. A copy, these are my copies that I'm now getting rid of because I got complete inbox copies of both of these. The Oddworld Munch's Odyssey and the Shining Force Resurrection of Dark Dragon on the Game Boy Advance. Devilish on DS. I got, it is complete and it's kind of together. It is starting to come apart on the seams though. A copy of the map for A Link to the Past. But I mean, I would do really cheap on that since it's coming apart. And then, oh, not those yet, sorry. Threads of Fate on the PS1, very nice, complete. Final Fantasy VII, no manual, but discs are very nice. There's a little bit of wrinkling on the back cover from maybe some moisture or something, but the discs are good. That's the second Final Fantasy VII I've had this week now. And then I'm getting rid of my copy of Final Fantasy VII. It's like the over 1 million copies in print guide because I now have an original, the first printing of the guide. So I'll get rid of my million seller one. And the only other thing I have to show is I did a trade with someone on YouTube, and these are now up for buy or trade for something else. Majora's Mask on 64, Yoshi's Story, and Super Smash Brothers. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. Offer me up, trade or sell or buy or whatever. Peace.